So, you want to hear a story? Well, have I got one for you?
A lot of people around here with guns, so kind of helps to have an itchy trigger finger.
Do you know that it takes approximately 7 pounds of pressure to rip one of these bad boys off?
As soon as he clocks that, he just darts for the shadows.
As a, deep, cynical character flaw, I pretty much assume everybody's hiding something all the time.
My boss was like, "Oh, you gotta fight this guy, or you're gonna get another bullet in the head." And I was like, "Okay."
Just starting off with a bang, this is Borderlands.
When we last left off, our group of miscreants had all convened at the Be In There Cafe on the bottom floor of the Golden Truce Universal Bank high-rise, located in the Meridian Mercantile District on Promethea. All manner of cutthroats and ne'er-do-wells had gathered for a job posting listed by Abigail Moore, the captain of the Fear Gorda. Word has it that the Fear Gorda had been making life difficult for certain megacorporations before they went dark nearly a year ago. Back on the scene, it would seem they are looking to hire additional crew, much to the chagrin of the employees of the cafe, who grew ever more alarmed as more mercenaries began to show up into their lavish cafe. Shortly after arrival, all hell broke loose, and sirens rang out all over the high-rise as police bots began flooding the building. Moments later, a portal in the ceiling of the cafe opened, raining down bags and bags of cash, nearly on top of Hobbs, before the very captain they had all sought appeared. Captain Moore proclaimed that the trials were commencing. The goal, avoid capture and make it to the shuttle at the Halcyon Suborbital Spaceport. She then leapt through a portal and disappeared. Everyone inside grabbed sacks of cash in a fevered dash. Some took to the alleys, others to the sewers. But it was our group of unwitting heroes that took to the streets. Quickly dispatching several pursuing lawbots, our crew caught a ride, grabbing a technical and a bike, and zoomed off down the streets of the Meridian Metroplex. But it wasn't long before a daring chase ensued as police cyclones began to give chase. Darting through the traffic at top speed, our heroes were able to dispatch the cyclones without turning innocent pedestrians into meat paste. At last, they had made it to the spaceport, but their path was blocked, as the spaceport was now teeming with more police bots, as well as Atlas personnel. And it is here, outside the Halcyon Suborbital Spaceport, that we resume our tale of bots and villains.
And once again, as you guys have made it to the Halcyon Suborbital Space Station, your car pulling up and squealing onto the sidewalk, you all hopped out and quickly took a quick glance inside. Let me go ahead and blow that up. Bling. There we go. All right. Now we're rolling.
Oh, you even put our vehicles. Nice.
Yeah, I go hard.
Nice.
Yep. So, as you guys all get out and steal a quick glance in, you can only really see up to this first foyer, where you do see Crimson Lance infantry have entered the site along with police spots. And it is here that we will begin. We're not going to start off rolling initiative yet, because you guys are currently not spotted by anybody and are free to discuss as you would like.
Okay.
And that the bots inside, though, we detect are on alert, or
It does.
the spaceport is on alert, or
Yeah, pretty much everything in the Meridian Metroplex is on alert. Like all police spots in like the Lance Infantry have been alerted that there's been some shenanigans going on, and anyone here, give me a go ahead and let's do the first roll of the night. Give me a perception check.
Woo! It's my perception.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
Nice.
Oh, I got a 9. I don't have any bonus to that.
I also got a 9, which is a 12 for me.
I actually also rolled a 9, so I got a 13 total.
All right. You guys can hear like just the kind of like regular clatter, like the police spots like shuffling about in the Crimson Lance, like talking. You can hear like slight echoes over the radio, but it's a little hard to make out. Kimmy, though, you are able to grab a little bit of the frequencies that have been occurring over the Crimson Lance station, and basically you are aware that yes, indeed, the Halcyon Suborbital Spaceport is on alert, and more troops have been dispatched to that location. You can hear scuffling inside, as though something is fighting already on the inside of here.
I just think we should maybe sneak in while some other people are stirring shit up, and see if that maybe keeps the heat off of us.
I like that.
Are there any other... Never mind.
If you're looking for other entryway points,
Yeah.
quickly scanning around the building, not a lot. There's a big central door. This is like the massive like in and out station for people entering like Promethea, so like security is already pretty tight here. And trying to get around the building, you find that it is on the edge of basically a cliff that drops down into the ocean. The spaceport extends over the ocean, so bigger ships can kind of like hover dock there if need be, while others can land on various platforms. But it's not like the place is in lockdown or anything yet. Everything is still open, but there's definitely clatter and noise happening.
Does anyone else have a climb speed? Just curious.
Negative.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
And
Actually, I knew Kimmy didn't.
Yeah.
Also, I definitely put my Kimmy cast pin like right on my thing. The one I stole from you. Yeah.
Oh my god, my wristband! Before we go in, I guess Kimmy's gonna go over to Tegan and use a Rejuvenator.
hey, Rejuvenator. Walk up, stick Tegan with the hypodermic needle. And instantly see some of Tegan's like bruises begin to fade down, cuts begin to mend, and awesome. Tegan's like, oh, thank you very much, dear. I don't know what kind of accent Ansel uses, so I'm just gonna be bullshitting all this.
Just make it different every time.
Yeah. Right ho, that's jolly good. No, how much do you hit Tegan for hit points?
Let me pull up the thingy real quick here. So that's 5 points of health back. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I said I was gonna round up Tegan to 12 because of some of the half damage that I don't think she adequately adjusted for because of her rage. But
Can you rage with firearms?
you can, yes, but. Well, so
That is
technically, so far Tegan doesn't have her subclass. Once she decides to rage with her action skill, then she won't be able to do so effectively with arms, only melee weapons. But yeah, you can rage with melee weapons or with firearms rather.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
All right, so we trying to sneak through.
I don't know about sneak, but I just think maybe we can take advantage of this commotion and maybe not be the biggest priority for whoever's in here. And I mean, if we are, or we suddenly become the priority, then, you know, we can adjust.
Absolutely. All right.
Excuse me.
So, I suppose just for the sake of it, let's go ahead and roll initiative. Just so we'll have that prepared if shit goes down.
I just rolled another 18.
Nice.
I am either very blessed or I'm about to be very cursed.
Damn.
What roll are we making? Sorry.
Initiative. So Ari, that's an 18 plus your Dex modifier.
Plus 2, that's a dirty 20.
All right, Kimmy up high.
Natural 20 for a 23.
Nice.
Noise.
Doc up.
Oh, badass token?
Kitty! I got a 7.
All right, 7 for Fidget.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Anthony, if you said it, I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
17 total.
Nice, you guys are rolling high, except the Fidget kind of left in the dust a little.
Yeah.
Sorry, we stole your luck, Jay.
Fidget's just like, you know, well, in case things get loud, and like has a grenade, and like tosses it up, and then fumbles with it.
Brilliant.
I meant to do that.
Not really.
All right. Well, I will give you guys a little bit of as we'll say, like one of you guys kind of manages to get a better peek through the door. Immediately, you see there is one Lance infantry that is standing with his back to the front door, like yelling repeatedly into his echo device, as he looks further on at some scuffle that is going on out of sight from the doorway.
Ooh. Some scuffle going on elsewhere, you say?
It would seem as though somewhere towards the center of the spaceport here, that yes, indeed. It adds, like, you step up to the door, it's easy to hear the occasional, like, gunfire happening.
Sounds like our cue.
Yeah, would it be easy enough to kind of get up to this guy who's not looking at us?
How easy would it be, or would you, sorry, so how?
I mean, yeah, like how is this like a noisy lobby? Is it gonna is he paying enough attention to us coming in the door that he's gonna notice if I'm like behind him pointing a gun before I'm pretty safe to hit him?
I mean, Hobbs, like, you pulled some jobs in your day, so I won't make a roll necessary for this, but it's pretty easy to assume that this dude was left to kind of, like, guard the entrance, but since the fighting has broken out, his attention is heavily diverted, so it's...
Yeah, so what I'd like to do then is Hobbs will hustle from... Oh, I can move me. Awesome.
You should all be moving yourselves.
Hobbs will hustle from, like, the door to this counter. No, I'm gonna go as close to him as I can get, essentially, while he's not paying attention, and then just draw my magnum and say, hey, handsome, back here. Bigger problem.
All right, so you see Hobbs, like, moving.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, feel free to place your tokens about where you would like, and Hobbs, as you say that, this dude, completely startled, turns around, like, goes to heft up his gun as you, like, kind of and just kind of like
I'm gonna wag the barrel a little, and it's hopefully close enough that he understands that it's not a good idea.
Fair enough. Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
How high is this thing?
Can we give him the help action?
That thing is, you know, it's like an average counter height, like 4 feet maybe.
So that will be D2.
Sorry, say that again, Anthony.
That's gonna be a 22 total.
22, nice. Yeah, this dude like goes to heft up his gun, you wave your finger and point the gun at him, and he just kind of like rests it down at his side, both hands still on it, but he's like a little bit frozen at this moment as he's like completely caught off guard. Just kind of like...
Don't worry, man. We didn't come here for you. You're gonna get to walk away. What's going on back there?
Looking over his shoulder, and the noise of the gunfire as, I'll go ahead and pan up a little bit here. You can see Captain Abigail Moore is in the center of 3 police bots, wildly throwing up portals and firing guns. Yeah, and, off to the side, if you peek through this doorway on the left, there's another Lance infantry that is guarding a currently unconscious mercenary locked in there who sees you guys enter and quickly makes his way out of view of the door. Unclear what he's doing at the moment.
So while I have him at gunpoint, I'm just gonna look back at the others and say, where would we like this one to wait?
Why don't we just cuff him like right here?
I do have manacles, I believe.
Nice.
In my starting view. Or shackles, how did it describe them? Is that right?
Yeah, handcuffs, basically.
Handcuffs, yeah. All right, yeah. Let's, yeah. I think, yeah. I love that idea. Is there like a handrail or something along this bar that I can counter?
Easily.
Yeah. All right.
We'll say as you hold him at gunpoint, I'll have Tegan's gonna walk up and like grab his gun away from him, and be like, "I think it's best that you listen," and starts dragging this guy over to like the front of the counter here and like forcing him down on his knees.
Lovely. Stay put. Be good. We won't be back for you.
Before we leave this room, Kimmy's gonna put a Kimmy cast pin on him. Like, here you go. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Okay. Clearly making yourself immediately noticeable and recognizable. I like it.
I mean, I need some notoriety if my parents are ever gonna take me seriously, you know?
Like desperado notoriety. So what? I think you're building a brand.
Yeah, brand is life.
All right. As you guys are cuffing him down, stripping him of his weaponry, Tegan takes off his echo device and crushes it in her hands and throws the remnants to the ground.
Grabbing on that.
Yeah. And at that moment, this other infantry soldier steps through into the doorway and throws up his guns pointing at you, Hobbs, and goes, "Freeze! Drop your weapons!" And he is holding an action for you guys to obey his command.
I don't intend to
Don't calm down. You're gonna calm down.
Counter offer. You drop your weapon.
Also, let's get some different music playing up in here.
I would like to do a persuasion check. This is gonna be bad.
Persuasion? Alright, it's gotta. I mean, this dude's like got, like, you guys, like, gun trained on you, like, ready to fire, but go ahead. Well, it's gonna be a very high DC.
Yeah, that's only a 12, so.
Yeah, all the.
You're like, put the gun down. You don't want to waste your life like this.
This dude trains his gun on you now, is like, put your weapons down and get on your knees!
Do you know who my father is?
Last chance! Drop your weapons!
Oh dear.
Does anybody make a move?
To dive behind this counter in a like clear defensive posture, but I want to do it after anyone who's like not next to a piece of cover has already started to flee.
Okay.
That's a counter, so Kimmy's gonna duck.
Alright. Everyone scatters, begins to duck. Go ahead, Hobbs. Just make me a quick athletics check to vault this counter.
Noise. Where's my athletics? Also noise. All right. 17.
Nice, easily. You dash over the counter. You can go ahead and throw yourself on the other side on top of that lance soldier, which you put your knee like right into his helmet and like push him like head first into the counter. Like right. I'll go ahead and drop him to the back. Bing. There we go.
Nice.
Brilliant. And at that point, Kimmy, this dude's gonna.
Come on.
This dude's gonna use his held action. He's gonna open fire on you. You do get a crouching behind the counter. You do get a +2 for half cover to your AC.
Nice.
Okay.
And yeah, this dude is. Well, that's only gonna be an 8 to hit anyway. So this dude just sprays bullets from his dude's holding an Atlas rifle and just sprays bullets that wildly fling into the wall behind you guys. And we are now in proper initiative. So Doc, you're gonna be moving first.
Cool. How far away am I? Perfect. So what's the range on Illumination Flare? It says touch, but I assume that's to activate it.
Good call. Let me pull that up here. Illumination. I hate the minions, but it's forever burned into my brain. The flare sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. Yeah, basically, so you activate it in your hand. I will allow you in the same action. If you did want to throw it, you can.
Okay, so I need a dexterity save from him.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and grab that. Wow, rolling low. That's gonna be a natural 2, so nope, that's not gonna fly.
So he's blinded.
Alright. You whip this thing at him and it right into like the peak of his helmet. His sensors go fucking wild and he like fires into the ceiling a few more times.
Yay.
Dex save to throw, being blind until the start of your next turn. Yeah, that dude is fucking like yeah, awesome. Good move.
Yay.
Awesome.
I'm just glad it worked.
Is that mechanically similar in this game, where if somebody's blind or they can't see you, then you have attack or advantage on attacks against them?
Yes, indeed. This dude's basically just seeing like spots all in front of him. Can't tell heads from anything.
I'm just gonna. Whoops, hang on.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm just gonna move just a little bit.
Yep. Awesome. Cool. Is that it for you?
Yep.
Alright, Kimmy, that's your turn.
I'm going to toss a laugh it up grenade at him.
Okay. Digistructing, punching it in, pulling up. Grenade that you
Amazing.
toss. The grenade pops and begins releasing little electromagnetic radiation into the air surrounding at this dude's feet. Let's see, that is a save, I do believe.
Yes.
Let's see what kind of save it is. That is going to be a wisdom saving throw for this Lance Infantry. That is a 12 to save.
He does not make it because my tech save DC is 15.
Nice.
Awesome. What do you say as you throw this grenade?
This will make you feel better.
Whether you like it or not.
Right, so this dude gets a flare to the face, and as that's happening, he completely doesn't notice the grenade that has landed at his feet. And as soon as it goes, he's like, I'm fucking blind! I can't see! I can't! And it drops his gun, falls to his knees, clutching his rib cage, completely blinded. This dude is having a bad day already.
For real.
Somebody grab his gun.
Any movement or bonus action from you, Kimmy?
As a bonus action, I would like to give... Whose turn is it next?
Next up initiative will be Hobbs.
Okay. Are you sure? Or wait, yes.
Yep,
Sorry.
Doc, Kimmy, Hobbs, then Fidget. Oh, I didn't include Tegan. Where am I? Oh, my brain is full for Tegan.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not bad. What's the dex score? Plus... Y... Oh, okay. Okay. That's gonna be a 16 for Tegan. So yeah, Tegan will go right after Hobbs.
Okay, I'm gonna give Hobbs inspiration. Be like, you got this, buddy!
Thanks. That resonates with me.
A positive work attitude creates synergy, which makes everybody happy.
All right, everyone's a little thrown back by words being coming out of this mouth, like synergy and stuff, but very nice. Brilliant. Before Hobbs, it is this infantry's go, which let's see here. Does he get to save? The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of their turn, so he's gonna go ahead and repeat the saving throw. Which is it's a natural 13. Let's see what he adds. Not enough. He still is collapsed on the ground, just like what? Am I not? You just like just going. Awesome, Hobbs. That's you.
So I would like to. Oops, still on a measuring stick here. I would like to run over and. Is he still holding his gun? You said he dropped his gun?
Yep. No, that's part of the tech. He drops what he's holding and falls to a knee. So yeah, his gun is currently resting off a strap on his side while he like clutches his side.
Yeah. So I don't have the melee capacity to incapacitate him if I like pistol whip him or. So I'm gonna kick his gun like. Let's say I'll kick it this way, like out into the room, and then I'm going to shove his ass out of the way or over if possible, and investigate what's going on in this room that he just came from. Like, I want to get to the edge of the door, or even like crouch behind his like laughing form to be a meat shield in the event that someone starts shooting at me as I walk in here.
Awesome. Go. So you you shove him. I mean, he's already blinded and. Well, he's still blinded, he's still prone, so you easily just knock his ass over as he, like, rolls onto the ground, like, he's like, it hurts! You step in, and the only thing you see immediately in this room is an unconscious Merc. One of, like, the kind of younger guys that you had seen, in the cafe. Just completely knocked unconscious. Like, not dead, but 0 hit points unconscious.
Okay, and so let's see, I have only 10 feet of... I can't get to the other door. So I am just going to stay at the edge of the door here and hold my action with my firearm trained on this door and wait for my next turn.
Awesome. For everyone's reference, this whole counter-ish back here, this is a counter. If you jump over the counter, it's like a 5-foot drop down. There's stairs here on the right. So this is like a big open. It's not necessarily a wall. These like stairs are open. These big pillars just kind of go off and house various screens that are supposed to show like incoming, outgoing shuttles.
These
stairs. Yep.
Nice. Okay, good to know. Awesome.
Yes.
That'll be good for now.
All right. After Hobbs, Tegan is gonna go, and Tegan's just gonna haul ass over by you, Hobbs, and is just going to spend a couple actions. Or actually, nope, only one attack at this level. But she is gonna fucking rock this dude. And see, he's prone and basically incapacitated, so I think this is going to be an auto crit if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Let me just double check that. Unless anybody knows offhand if attacking a prone creature is an auto crit.
Neutralized are the two statuses that crits.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, okay, so I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So, Tegan, she's gonna roll with advantage. Ooh, that's definitely gonna fucking hit. And that's gonna be... Wow. strong bitch. Yeah, that's gonna be 12 points of damage, which is gonna be exactly the right amount to knock this dude the fuck out. So that dude's catching some Z's. I'm gonna go ahead and place an X over him. And she looks up at you, Hobbs, and she goes, "I gotcha."
Efficient.
Brilliant. That's gonna, and then Tegan, let's see, how much movement was that? Not a lot, yeah. And then Tegan's going to go ahead and run up to look past these screens here and call back. He goes, "Oi, looks like the rabbit-ear lady is getting attacked by a bunch of bots." That's right, now she's Cockney, because fuck it. And that's going to be the end of her turn. Moving over a little bit out of you guys' range of sight, you hear more gunfire happening. One of these bots attacking Captain Moore up here is going to get thrown through a portal and reemerge through another portal in the ceiling and drop 30 feet down and smash into the ground. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and move that guy over here.
Portals.
Yeah, you hear just more gunfire. Off to the side, you hear a call of a police bot, like, "Stop resisting!" That's going to bring us, I think, all the way down to Fidget.
Is this like, oops, oh, I'm not on the pointy thing anymore. Is this like a gap that like can be seen through into this room here?
Yep, basically, so the only walls that you have are basically the exterior walls of this building. So that is a counter
okay.
If you were to jump over the counter, it would be a 5-foot drop down to the ground, as this is a bit of a raised platform, but you can clearly see over it.
Okay. Alright. Because if I want to do something, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I gotta get up somewhere where I can actually attack something. So Fidget puts the grenade he was playing with away and pulls out a little glowing blue iridian artifact that he kind of tosses towards the floor, kind of like someone would toss a yo-yo, where it bounces back up to his hand, but on the bounce there's a flash of blue light as a spear of ice shoots out at the robot.
Nice.
I don't know if that's an attack. Is that an attack? No, that is an attack roll. That's right.
Alright. This here is a deputy bot, much like you fought previously.
Ooh. About to shoot the deputy. That would be a 15 against AC. Well, I should plug my...
That is going to exactly hit.
Perfect. Alright, so that is... Do, armaments... Not ordinances. Do ordinances usually typically add the ability score modifier to damage?
I don't
know if it does on this one or not.
So.
Yeah, Ice Spiker does not. All right, so that makes sense. 3 cryo damage, and their speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Nice. As this shard of ice just impales this thing in the back. That's a good point, actually. Since these guys are heavily distracted, technically, I suppose you could have rolled that with advantage. But you can roll again if you want to try to hit a nat 20. I'll give you that.
Ooh, natty 19.
So close. Alright, well, this dude takes a ice spike straight to the back, and you see frost begins to form around his parts, and he, like, and begins to turn to look over his shoulder. But dope.
Yeah.
Alright, Fidget, anything else from you?
No, I just, as a free action, I yell, "Hey cop, chill out."
Then last up, it's going to be this other deputy bot is going to, let's roll an insight if he thinks Abigail's more important than whatever's happening behind you guys. He thinks Abigail's more important, so he's going to jockey the position against Abigail here. And take fire. Abigail is sustaining some damage.
Ooh.
But also looks like it's nothing she hasn't been through before. She seems to be at home in a fight as you guys look at her with her strange portal technology. She's got like a cybernetic arm that has like these wires and tubes that glow with this like green and then purple and then blue energy every time she like opens a portal.
Awesome.
And that's gonna bring us back up to Doc. Or sorry,
Cool.
Doc.
So there's no one really left in this room because this guy is tied up.
That dude is incapacitated, chained up at the moment, still conscious though, but he has had his echo device stripped of him and he doesn't have a firearm on him, so he does,
So he's harmless.
yeah, he does begin yelling out, but there's so much happening right now it doesn't look like anybody's paying very much attention. And the other guy is fucking knocked out cold.
Cool. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, why not? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go here and fire at this guy.
Awesome, go ahead and take your shot.
Let's start with the puck,
Nice.
because I have an atlas weapon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
Probably not 11.
Unfortunately, 11 won't do it, as the puck kind of hits the ground and like just kind of skips under him as his bot's like just hovering like a foot off the ground. It just glides and explodes.
Did you, the puck gets an extra +4.
Yeah, I did +4. I rolled really low. I also rolled really low for this. 9, so I miss.
Yeah, unfortunately, like bullets do connect, but you know, a big robot body. You see it breaks off a little bit of the ice that's encased around its back a bit, but it doesn't seem to do any significant damage.
That's why I'm a tech user.
Bummer. Hey, and level 2. Like,
Let me just check my bonus actions real quick.
do it up.
Yeah, nothing useful right now. So that's my turn.
Alright, can I just say I fucking love this music track?
It's pretty good.
It's so fucking heavy and clunky. Alright, yeah, Kimmy, that's you.
Oh, I'm going to move right here. And I'm going to... I'm gonna try to hit this guy with my hedgehog heavy.
Oh, very nice. As you punch into your Digistruct command, what word do you use to call out this piece of tech?
1 second here.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just curious. We're just adding. I like to add flavor to this kind of stuff. And I believe the hedgehog does require a verbal component. So you punch it in and then call out a call word, and then this massive Torg rocket launcher Digistructs on your shoulder.
It's time to shine.
All right, and you fire off a rocket, and creatures in the area of effect must make a dex save. Dex save for the deputy bot. Ooh, natural 5, and I can guarantee you this guy has a +1 to his dex. That I'll give you that for free. So go ahead and roll. That's 1d6 damage, and the ground around the area explodes up as it's ripped up and causing difficult terrain in that 5-foot perimeter.
Alright, so he takes 6 points of damage.
Nice. As you blast him, the rocket completely like shattering off the remnants of the ice and like causing him to like.
I should have said welcome to the Kimmy cast, bitch. Damn it.
Where's that deputy bot? 6 points, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. Looking rough as sparks begin to kind of fly off of him, and he fully like turns his body around, orienting himself. Awesome, Kimmy. Anything else from you?
No, I think I'm okay.
All right. So let's see here. Let's see who we got. That infantry trooper is incapacitated. The other is unconscious, and I think they were pretty close in initiative. But let's see. This dude here that you just chained up is going to just shout off like, "Happening!" And he's going to make an athletics check against the cuff, which he rolls like garbage. So he's just thrashing against the cuff as you guys begin to kind of take your attention off of him. He's using it as just and trying to get free of this thing. That's gonna be him. So, Hobbs, this is now your turn.
So Hobbs is going to run to the other doorway. And can I see who or what these people or things are?
Yeah, as you peek through that doorway, there's a billy club bot. There's a net around this bed here, who's just like as he's being electrocuted by this net. Meanwhile, the billy club bot's holding a stun baton over his head. Stop resisting, whack! Stop resisting, whack!
Yeah. I'm gonna also fire a puck at that billy club bot.
Nice.
Which is a 19.
Ooh, that will definitely hit. As the puck like hits the ground, skips up, lands right on his chest, and poof, a flash of red light happens, and now you can see on your Atlas gun that this dude is like clearly marked. Spark bullets are aligned to attack this target.
Nice. And so, wow, I'm glad I have advantage on the next shot. So that will be a 15.
15 hits exactly on the billy club bot.
Yes. So I'm glad for the puck. So he will take. Nice. So he will take. What is my proficiency bonus? Sorry. 2. He's going to take 8 piercing damage.
All right, and go ahead and give me an insight check along with that.
Okay. It's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Boom.
Yeah, you can easily see, while definitely effective, straight up piercing damage against the metallic body of these guys reduces it a little bit.
All right, good enough. And that is bonus action and action, so that's my turn. I'm just gonna stay in this door frame.
Awesome. I will allow you, if you want to, like, kind of like make it so like you're peering around and like shooting around the corner. I can give you half cover.
Well, so that's kind of my intention, but I don't want to pirate cover in places where it's not appropriate. So I just can like assume that that's why I say I want to stay at the door frame, so I can at least try and get out of the spray of bullets.
Yeah, I will always give you guys the option, especially if you're in a doorway that's clearly designed for like, a single person to walk through at a time. It's easy to assume you can gain half cover in doorways.
I love it.
Dope. Let's see. After Hobbs is Tegan. Tegan looking around for anybody to give Tegan a direction. Anybody want to shout a thing to Tegan, or otherwise Tegan's gonna do what Tegan do?
I think Tegan should do what Tegan do.
All right. You see Tegan's muscles begin to tense, like the vein in her bicep bulges out, like ripples around her neck, and she's like, "Bunny girl's in trouble!" and begins running. And she is going to like charge all the way up to the front of the line and take a swing. Unfortunately not gonna hit her. She like slams this bot like in the chest, but just enough to like dent, like the chest is like the most like reinforced part of this bot, so it just dents it in, not able to do much else. But she is currently raging and actively engaged in the melee with this dude. That's gonna be her turn. And now let's see. Now somewhere off in the distance, you hear a door open. Let's go ahead and bring you there, and then we're gonna go ahead and move you your full movement over here. All right, that's gonna be the end of that. As no one can really see that far up, so something has happened. And then, once again, this dude is this handcuffed infantry is going to try to make another I do. My D20, come back.
Stop it. Stop it.
Right? He's like, over here, multiple entries! He's gonna roll a natural 2 to try to break these handcuffs. Not gonna fucking do it. He's like, help over here, please!
I'm gonna natural 1 and break his wrist.
And this deputy bot, who I believe is that slow still in effect, right, Fidget? I think it is.
Till the start of my next turn. Yep.
Yeah, so he's only going to move half his speed. Is going to kind of clunk down to here. And he's going to... Yeah, he's going to fire at... Let's see. 1 through 10 he fires at Kimmy. Higher than that. Nope, that's at Kimmy. So Kimmy, here you go. As this dude takes a shot at you. Ooh, that is high. That's a natural 17, not including the bonus.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright, so, yeah, that for a total of 18 on that bad boy, and that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage as he holds up his Atlas pistol and fires off 2 rounds at you, connecting in your shoulder and like, but that is going to be his turn. Billy Club Bot is going to stop in slamming on this helpless guy who's already still actively being electrocuted by a net he has. He's gonna run up here into the doorway, see you not hiding, but like, you know, like just behind the doorway. Not gonna be able to get a good shot off, so he's going to instead use his stun baton.
Dang it.
That is not a high roll, but let's see what the plus is to the stun baton. Ooh, that is good. 14.
14 will not hit.
Ooh, not hit as he slams his shock baton, like tries to nail you, but you just dodge out of the way and it connects with the wall, throwing sparks off. And he goes, stop resisting! And, not a wide vocabulary on these guys. And then Fidget, that's you.
Well, the thing I originally planned to do, I'm not gonna do now. So this guy over here, is he sitting up?
No, he is currently like on his ass, chained to the railing of this counter, just kind of wailing against it, trying to like break it. Not actively trying to make a move because Kimmy is like right there in front of him, so it's not like he's like standing up or anything.
Like not in a I make an attack roll to do damage way, but I just walk over, I go knock it off, and just give him a kick. And come over here.
Brilliant. And he's like, fuck you! And straight.
Language. Oh my god.
I'll do what I was originally going to do, but just like not against the same target I was going to do it against. I'm gonna charge up my Nebula SMG, fire it at this guy here.
Fire it at who?
Oh, this is the closest robot.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yes, Natty. One zoning.
Noise!
Baby, alright. And this dude's already looking fucked up, still has ice, like, you know, like remnants of this misty ice is like pulling off of him. Go ahead and roll that damage.
It doesn't do a lot of damage,
Well, fucking now it does.
Alright. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 electric damage.
Oh, baby. What happens to this bot who's been exploded, frozen, shot at, and is now taking, you said shock damage?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me what happens to this bot.
So just landing shots all over its body. That's my favorite animations from the OG Borderlands, when they go and then things on their body. They're like, you can see like their brains through their skull, and then just their skull just explodes. Right. Although he's a robot, so not the skull explosion. But.
Still, he's like smoke begins to come out of like the vents on his head, and he's like, his hover jets completely fail. He collapses to the ground in a husk of smoking ruin. The smell of burning circuitry fills the air. Brutal. Anything else from you, Fidget?
That's it. That was my bonus and my action, and because I popped over to give that guy a little kick in the ribs to knock it off. Knock it off. I think it's all my movement too.
All right.
I mean, I'll
Very productive turn. Very
try to
productive.
use these. What was that?
It was a very productive turn, though. I mean, exceptionally productive.
Well, I was originally going to shoot at this guy over here, so because my SMG also has explosive rounds, so I'd hit both of those guys. But that's fine. And I'm going to kind of try to use these screens as much cover as I can, and that's it.
Awesome, brilliant. Yeah, you can go ahead and you can duck back behind those screens. We'll say give you the +2 to half cover.
There is a message.
Sweet.
Sorry, hang on a sec here. I just got. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Did I skip Tegan? No, Tegan did her thing.
I don't think it's right after me, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Up next, we got some motion from some of these infantry guys here, which are just still trained on Abigail here. That's gonna miss. Good deal. As she opens up a portal, it like redirects the bullets away. And then we got a couple. Let's see. This Billy Club bot's gonna take a shot off at Tegan with a pistol. So not a natural 1. As the bot hefts up his gun in Tegan's face, and Tegan just like bats it away, and it fires into the ground. This deputy bot. Let's see.
That's why she's my best friend. As of today.
Brilliant. All right, that's everybody. It's gonna bring us back up to Duck. Oh, actually, sorry, I digress. One thing happens at the start of the round, but it's pretty far away from you, so go ahead and take your turn.
I feel wigged out as a free action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna take a shot at this guy here. Let's use a different dice this time. Same number. So I miss again.
Oh.
But as a bonus action, I'm going to... I forgot that I could do this. Use experimental substitute and get a tech slot back.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
As you like pull, you have your digitech inventory like on like a digital matrix on your person somewhere, and you just like pop the side of it, like jack in an aux cord into it, which like glows from like a little like pack on your shoulder, and awesome, you regain that tech slot.
Nice.
Dope. All right. After Duck is Kimmy.
I rolled 2 6s in a row on 2 different dice.
This might be risky, but Kimmy's gonna hop the counter and drop the 5 feet.
Nice. Easy. You can either roll me an athletics check or an acrobatics check to hop it, or it will cost you like an extra 5 feet of movement to get over it.
I'll roll for it.
Ooh. Risky business.
16.
Nice, 60 will do it as you vault this counter, land, and 5 feet to get over it, and then you're good.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna fire off a shotgun blast at this guy.
Alright, shotgun blast. Go ahead and take your shot.
To dirty 20.
Nice.
And let me just pull it up here. Weapons, where are you at?
Ow.
What weapon are you rolling with again?
The Clean Everblast.
Nice. I know there's a couple of shotguns that fire in like a 20-foot cone, so but I don't think that's one of them.
No. right, so it's 1d10, says the thingy.
Yep.
And that is 10 points of damage.
Nice. Piercing damage, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Cool. Oh, aha, 2 keyboards. Fucked me up. Alright. Awesome. Anything else from you?
I'm going to turn over to Duck, because I think I can see him still.
Yep.
And I am going to give him inspiration as well.
Thank you. Apparently I need it.
Awesome. What do you
Just
say
be
to
like-
Duck? Yeah.
You got this, bro. You're doing great.
Thanks. With a sad face.
Alright. Moving
What does
on.
that give me?
That is...
D4.
Okay, cool.
And is that you can add it to hit and to damage, or is it just to hit or to saves?
So it is a d6. For the next 10 minutes, the target can roll the inspiration die and add the number rolled to 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
For some reason, I had it written down as a D4. I'm gonna fix that right now.
Good call.
D6. There we go.
Alright, now this infantry trooper is once again gonna try to break his bonds. Let's see, that one's actually not a bad roll. But has no plus to it, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna double check here, but I think the handcuffs require a DC 20 strength check. But let's find that out for sure, so everything's on the up and up here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna scroll up a little more.
Oh, it requires the DC 20 Dex check, or DC 20 Strength check. So you can pick the lock or DC 20 Strength check.
Wiggle your hands out.
Yeah, he does not manage to break that off. Because once again, he just thrashes against it. And he's like, seriously, you guys are fucking dicks. I'm gonna get fired. It's like you might as well just knock me out. At least I have an excuse. Brilliant.
How did you get knocked and then knocked out? That's even worse.
All right, and then as this is round, let's see, that's round 3 now. So yeah, so this door is gonna slide open, and another infantry unit's gonna step through. Look around nervously, see both of you guys going. He's gonna take a shot at you, Kimmy. Let's see, first with his Atlas tracking dart, actually, so I need you to make a save. Let me see here. Which one's red? That would be... Tracking grenade lands at your feet, and so both you and Abigail are actually going to have to make a DC 12 Dex save.
Great, here we
So
go.
I think it's 13, unless you changed it since I made my character.
Come on, D20, don't fuck me.
Um,
Oh, god damn it.
I have it written down as 12. I'll double check it. For now, we'll just call it 12.
I got a 5.
5. All right. Unfortunately, you are lit up as this grenade explodes and little tracking darts like pierce you. And yeah, this dude is then Abigail passes, but he's gonna take this infantry's gonna take a shot at you, which is an 11 and a 7. Are you kidding me? So that's gonna be a 13 to hit.
See, that does not hit.
As
I have a 14.
this dude fires off bullets, and like you manage to just like hit the ground into a like quick somersault roll, pick yourself back up, and bullets just impact the ground like right behind you. Dope. But yeah, this dude has entered the fray, and Hobbs, that's gonna be you now, as you got this Billy Club bot hunting your shit.
I need to find a D6 real quick. But I am going to, having seen that the bullet wasn't super useful, or at least not as great as I wanted it to be on the last shot, but also because he's like up in my grill now, I'm going to tuck my firearm and grab my katana with the same hand, and I'm going to draw and try to slash him with a one-handed, not two-handed swing, and I will use my inspiration on that attack. That will be it. Oh, I'm gonna need it. 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 6 is going to be a 19.
That fucking hits.
Is 1d8 plus proficiency plus Huckleberry. So he will take 8 damage. Slashing damage this time.
Nice. Go ahead and tell me what happens to this poor little Billy Club bot.
Oh, yes. So, I mean, let's just say that it's kind of an overlapping 6 seconds. So he like charges at me, and like I'm already second guessing the gun as he's shaking off that bullet, no problem. When he comes and swings the club at me, I duck and put the gun in the same motion, and then just step to the side and pull Anna out and like sever his robot neck halfway, so he's sparks and dangling head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stop and hits the ground. Awesome. Also, give me a perception check while you're at it.
Okay. Oh shit. 5.
All right. It's not that hard to see. This dude does have a big gun strapped to his side, which is not his primary means of attack, but the gun does appear. This is a net launcher. This gun fires an electrified net. It's a cat.
Yes.
Yeah, that might be what I might before I run around, because I want to end my turn probably over here.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally I'll be like crouching on these Greyhound bus station seats.
Awesome. And yeah, this dude has fully died, but his body is still writhing as an electrical current still passing through it.
That's good.
The smell
great.
is delicious.
Oh.
It's like burning flesh mixed with he shit himself.
God, that's so much worse than I imagined.
I mean, I've heard that burning flesh smells like pork, not to get morbid.
I've heard that.
You get in the service?
Yeah, this is a shitty beef pork chop, rather, I should say.
Isn't human flesh technically called long pig?
Long
That's what I just.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact.
Because it smells like pork.
In the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, they have casual cannibalism because as Will Turner's hunting for Captain Jack Sparrow, he finds a guy on his dock who's talking about an island who serves the most delicious long pig.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I never come.
Gross. All right, Hobbs. Anything else from you?
I believe that's gonna do it for me. Yeah, I'm a little light on bonus actions, so that's it.
All right. After Hobbs, let's see who goes next. That'd be Tegan, who's gonna round up. Let's see. Tegan actually hasn't suffered damage since her last turn, so I think her rate is dropped.
Well, you've attacked something, right?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
I think
no, true, very
that
true.
sustains it.
Very true. All right, so we're gonna keep that going, and she's gonna go ahead and make another attack against this guy. Ooh, a natural 18. That'll hit. And it's just gonna let loose on this dude. 4 plus that's gonna be 8 points of damage to this guy, who's already suffered a bit of damage from Abigail. Let's see, where are you at? Where are you at on my initiative? There you are. Ooh, still up, but sparks and smoke begin sputtering out from this thing as Tegan just buries her brass knuckles right into its like central optical construction. Fantastic. That's gonna be Tegan, and let's see. Then from up top, this dude is going to roll on down to here. Sheriff Bot has entered the fray, and I gotta go ahead and pull up those stats here. I know. High alert, high alert. Couldn't make it easy on you guys. This is we gotta start things off properly. Sorry, I gotta pull up my Molly1 stats here.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. And Sheriff Bot is gonna take one shot at you, Kimmy, and one shot at Abigail, holding dual Molly1 shotguns, specifically programmed to be able to use them.
Jeez.
Yes, indeed. Come on, open my Molly 1 shotgun here. Anyway, first shot, natural 2 against Kimmy. And a 14 against Abigail, which unfortunately will hit Abigail. So Abigail's gonna go ahead and take 1d10 corrosive damage.
Shit.
Where's my d10? There you are. That's another 6 points to Abigail. As acid washes over her, she's like, all right, yeah, here we go. He goes, fucking shite, let's just get moving here. And then Abigail's gonna go ahead and deal 6 points of damage to the sheriff bot as she turns and fires in retaliation. But that is just piercing damage. That's gonna subtract 1 from that. Awesome. That's the sheriff bots go. The Billy Club bots down and out. Fidget, that's you.
Okay, I can do it from here. Nice. Well, I don't like that shotgun wielding sheriff bot very much. That's not a good thing. So I think I'm gonna have to use the last tech slot and chuck a fungus among us over there.
Ooh, very nice.
So that sheriff bot and that Atlas dude need to roll dexterity saving throws, DC 13.
Dexterity, alright. Not their strongest suit, but let's see what they got. Sheriff bot.
Would it hit Kimmy?
Sheriff bot rolls a natural
No, I can
4.
make it land where it won't hit her.
Okay. Sorry.
Ooh, and the infantry rolls a 16. So the sheriff bot fails. The infantry guy is going to manage to just kind of duck back behind the door he came through and avoid the bulk of that.
Awesome. Well, the one I wanted to fail the most was the one that failed, so that's good. Does the sheriff bot have a shield?
The sheriff bot is good. Sheriff bot does not have a shield, no.
Sweet. So, and robots are vulnerable to corrosion.
That they are. So you can go ahead.
Oh wait, this is actually wait. Do I roll it now, or is it? I think it's at the start of their turns.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, yep. I wait till the start of its turn. So at the start of its turn, I'll roll 2d4 plus an additional d4 because he's vulnerable to it. And then the sheriff bot can use an action to remove it or just keep taking the acid damage.
Fantastic. Alright. So, yeah, the grenade, like, falls off and, like, explodes in, like, a spray of acid, and the sheriff bot's coated in it, and where the acid lands, like, these little mushrooms begin to grow on it and swell and begin to bulge to the point where they're ready to explode again. Fantastic. After Fidget goes... let's see, a couple of these infantry and deputy bots are gonna go. Let's see here. Who do we got left for deputy bots? Actually, I think that's deputy bot. The green one is gonna go ahead and take a shot at. Gonna keep firing at Tegan. Ooh, that's a nat 20 against Tegan.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see. The Atlas pistol. It's gonna be 1d4. Where's my folders? There you are. Ooh, low rolls. That's gonna be 5 points of damage to Tegan, but that is gonna be half since this is straight up piercing damage. Not too bad. So 3 points of damage to Tegan. Dope. And then the infantry. Yeah, this infantry up here is gonna take a shot at the only clear target he has, Abigail. That's gonna hit Abigail. Another 8 points of damage against her back. Abigail is looking a little rough for wears, but she's standing. Dope. That brings us back up to the top of initiative with Duck.
Cool. I'm gonna take out my ice pick and run at this guy. Fucking stab him.
Why?
Because I'm mad. I'm mad that I can't hit him. Can I choose to use inspiration after I roll, or do I have to roll it with it?
I think. Yeah,
actually
as long as I don't announce whether it hits or misses, you can use it before or after you roll it. Yeah.
18.
Ooh, an 18 will hit.
Nice. Yeah. What does that do? What does that do? I think it's a d4 plus 3. Yeah, okay.
You inspired yourself with that ice pick.
Yeah, I'm just so mad that I kept missing. Yes! 7 points of damage.
Ooh, very
Piercing. Stab him right in the nuts.
Oh no.
Boom, yeah.
Cube.
Full on underhanded, catch this dude right in the carriage, like, oh my, like, blood just...
On our team, is anyone looking pretty bad?
I mean, Tegan's now sitting at about 13 hit points, so Tegan's looking alright.
Anybody else? No? Okay, then I will hold off on healing right now. And that's my turn.
Alright. So, once again, this other infantry unit's gonna struggle to break his chains, not gonna do it. And this infantry that you just stabbed can't fire at you with his assault rifle because you're too close, so instead he's just gonna try to slam you with the butt of the gun.
Ooh.
With a natural 2. I'm rolling like shit tonight.
He's a butt
I thought for a second that was gonna be a natural 20.
No. Close.
It's like
One side away from a natural 20.
Oh boy.
But no, you just duck out of the way as the butt of his gun just slams into the wall. And yes, technically this attack is called a butt stroke. When you hit someone with the butt of your gun, it is called a butt stroke. Hobbs, that is you.
Okay. You said Tegan's looking worse for the wear. Can I just ask? Oh, I think you did.
Yeah, you skipped me.
Kini is ahead of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you should have gone before both of those troopers. That's my bad. Yeah,
That's
sorry.
okay.
Kimmy, go ahead. Sorry. My bad.
Kimmy's gonna run over to Abigail and give her a rejuvenator.
Yay!
That's going to restore 4 hit points.
Woo!
Nice. 4 hit points back to Abigail as you just run up and stab her in the leg with this thing, and she's like, ah, fuck! Oh, thanks a lot, Nev.
Happy to help, boss lady.
He's like, all right, I like this already. Brilliant. Anything else from you? Is that it for you?
I don't think that's a bonus action, so
Rejuvenator is a full action.
I'm gonna pop over here just in case this fucker tries to attack me again and accidentally hits Abigail.
Fair enough. Awesome. Okay, Hobbs, back on you now.
That makes my turn easier. So Hobbs is going to use. I need to know the name of it. Hobbs is going to use Safeguard Tech on Tegan. So it's concentration for the next minute. She can't be frightened, which might already be the case with Rage. And at the start of each of her turns, she gains shield points equal to my Charisma mod, which is +4. So she'll get 4 shield points back at the start of each round.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, you pull out this Iridian artifact that just like tethers a link between like your orb shield and her orb shield, faintly visible to the naked eye.
It up, and then I will use my bonus action to reload my Atlas, even though I'm not all the way out. Is that fine? I can do that.
Yeah. Or actually, I think reloading is an action unless you have a specific upgrade.
I thought this was bonus, but you might be right. I might already be thinking.
I think, is it doll weapons you can do a bonus action reload on?
So I'm not going to reload. And so I'm just going to cast the thing on Tegan, and then I'm going to reposition to this little group of chairs up here instead.
Nice. Awesome. That is like a little bit of an incline, so we'll say you're about like 5 feet like above where like Tegan and this deputy bot are fighting.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, since you have to go up the little stairs to get up there, you know what I mean?
I thought I went down little stairs. Okay, I like it.
I should include arrows. I'll remember.
No worries.
Fantastic. Tegan's going to go ahead and whiff a punch, trying to slam this deputy bot again. Unfortunately, round and misses. But Tegan's going to hold her place there. And now the sheriff bot is going to go and is going to once again take a shot at Abigail and Kimmy.
Nope. And take 6 corrosive damage.
Ooh, and takes 6 corrosive damage. Is that plus the vulnerability?
Yeah, I didn't roll very well.
Still though, that's nice. As it and like begins like smoking and eating through the metal of its body. And yeah, it's going to go ahead. Kimmy, it's going to be, ooh, that's a natural 18 plus 2 for a dirty 20. So that's going to hit you, and Abigail, natural 7, not going to hit Abigail, but unfortunately you, Kimmy, are going to get rocked with, not that bad. That's going to be 4 points of shock damage. Your shield's still up, so that's going to be an extra 4 points of shock damage. Total of 8 shock damage to you.
Alrighty.
Is your shield still up?
Nope.
Alright, how many shield points did you have?
I had 14 total. So when the first person hit me earlier, it was knocked down by 7 points, and then when this person hit me, it was knocked down by 8 points, which took 1 point from my health.
Okay, you can keep that 1 point to your health as like the vulnerability ends once your shield depletes. So the extra damage was just enough to knock your shield out.
Okay.
Alright, that's gonna be the end of the sheriff bot's turn. Like, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Yeah. And that's gonna bring us all the way down to Fidget.
Alright. Switch back to this. I'm just gonna use the extra movement to get over that hump because I don't feel confident in an athletics roll.
those are actually stairs you're walking down, so you're good.
Oh, this side stairs. Oh, cool, perfect. Never mind then.
Yep.
Perfect.
Unbelievable. You wouldn't even believe it.
Stairs.
So I'm gonna do my best to act as if I'm not using you as a shield between me and the bad guys as I stand there.
How nice.
Yeah, I'm pretending that's not the case. As I stand there, and I'm going to charge up my SMG and shoot it at the sheriff bot.
Nice.
Oh, big ol' miss. I got a 6.
Unfortunately not going to hit the sheriff.
Oh, well.
As it just like goes wide. But hey, these guys are made out of sturdy stuff. But fine, anything else from you?
That's it. That's all my movement, my bonus action, and my action.
Alright, this infantry guy is going to move from his jockeying spot, is going to... Well, let's see how far he can move. Let's see, yoink. Oh yeah, he can make it up. He can make it up to... Yeah, he can make it up to there.
I didn't even see that guy up there.
This guy is going to come around, running around here, is going to try to take a shot at you, Hobbs, since he was able to see you trying to sneak around, but you still got half cover there because he couldn't quite get enough movement to make it fully around those chairs. So you can go ahead and add a +2 to your AC for this attack here. And actually, you know what? He's going to use his bonus action to fire. I need you to make a DC 12 dex save.
Yes. That's a 14, so that should do it.
Pass as this dude fires off like a tracking grenade, but you manage to just duck behind, like tip over and throw up this little table next to you, and all the darts like strike across the table. Taking a regular shot without advantage. Ooh, that's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit. Tie goes to you.
Tie goes to me. All right. There you are. Ooh, max damage on that. That's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage. But that's gonna be the end of his turn. Deputy Bots. Who do I have left for Deputy Bots? Just the blue. Oh no, blue and green, but green goes at the start of the turn. So blue is going to wub, try to clear an athletics check with 12 plus 2, 14. We'll make it so he gets up on this little. These are like little like bushes and vegetation, ornamental. Kind of clamber his way up onto that, and I guess he's going to take a shot at Abigail here because Abigail's right in front of him. Natural 4, not gonna hit, as Abigail once again like pops open a portal behind her and the bullets like fling off in another direction. She's like, oh, this is getting really old here. And then actually, Abigail is actually gonna... No, Abigail actually already went. What am I doing? I'm skipping initiative again. That's everybody back up to Duck.
Cool, I'm gonna try to stab this guy again.
Just Drax. Like...
Yeah. Oh, 11.
No, 11 just misses, unfortunately.
You stole your inspiration die.
Ooh.
Oh.
Didn't use it yet.
You already said that I missed.
I'll give it to you.
Well, you said you just missed, so a 1 would do it, then just...
I rolled a 3 for a... What'd I get? 11, so 14.
Alright, that will hit. I will give you that.
Yay!
Nothing better than when inspiration pays off.
For 4 piercing damage.
Nice. Against this red here. Big red. Ooh, still standing, but as you like stuck this thing like right into like the inner part of his thigh, and then you just kind of like rip it out, and it's just like he is still standing, but blood is gushing. He's slowly forming a pool of blood around his feet.
Bonus action, I will... Yeah, I have an extra slot, so I'll give Abigail an invigoration.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, for maximum healing for 8 points.
Nice.
Nice. Abigail, like, as you pull out this relic, and it like sends a transfusion effect over her and like heals her up again. Like, it's like, oh, I can already tell you guys are gonna be my kind of people. And brilliant. All right, Duck. Now up here, this defender who is slow but is gonna continue making his way down is going.
Making his way. Sorry, I've been trying to hold off so much.
Hey, no, I'm glad. I'm glad there's another critter in here.
I couldn't not do it. I'm so sorry.
I was just thinking of that song, 1,000 Miles.
Yeah.
Making his way downtown, walking fast.
That's exactly the song.
Yes, that song reminds me of White Chicks.
Oh god.
Yeah. Just a...
He's the only part that makes it worth watching. All of his scenes are gold.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright, this dude is gonna come up with, you can see he's carrying this big shield that like is like basically the same size as him. It extends down to the floor and covers him up. Yeah. He's just gonna like begin charging up, and he's gonna slam the shield into Abigail for another D8 of damage for 2 plus not too bad to Abigail. It's gonna be another 4 points of damage to Abigail, and Abigail's gonna make a straight saving throw, which he passes and like stumbles back but keeps on her feet, avoid being knocked prone by this guy. Dope. Kimmy, that's you.
Alright. I know I've only taken like 1 shot with my shotgun, but I'm gonna reload it and huck it at this fucker.
Fuck, do it, yeah.
12 plus accuracy. So 12 plus 2, that's 14.
Alright, 14 for the sheriff bot. Let's see what we got. Dex save. Natural 5, not gonna cut it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that is gonna deal 2d8 elemental damage. If you don't have an elemental cartridge equipped, it'll be explosive damage.
I do not. I wanted to keep it simple for the starting levels.
That's
Understandable.
cool.
So,
Explosive damage is the best damage.
yep, 2d8 explosive.
Alright, gonna use my unicorn dice for one of these. That is 10 points of explosive damage.
Oh, baby, tell me what happens to the sheriff bot.
Yes.
Well, I think as a flavor text, a lot of her explosive stuff has glitter attached to it. So he's gonna look like a giant glitter bomb just kind of went off in the middle of the room and his head pops off.
Brilliant. Yeah, glitter bomb goes off, the sheriff bot goes down. Awesome, Kimmy. Anything else from you? That's your action to reload.
I think I'm gonna go stand next to Abigail right here to kind of try to, like, pseudo flank this guy.
Awesome. Just so you know, flanking is technically one in front and one behind.
Ah, fair.
But it's still,
Fair.
it'll give this guy another target because you were formerly standing behind her. So it might, some of these guys might take shots at you instead.
That's
but
okay.
Let's see here. This infantry trooper is going to struggle against his binds. Not going to do it. Does he still? It's like, what's going on? I can't see. Yeah.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah. This dude is super fucked.
I don't.
Just a little bit.
This infantry trooper here is gonna just you're still too close for his rifle, so he's gonna try to take another butt stroke at you, Duck, with a nat 1 as he slams his rifle into the ground so hard, or into the side of the wall as you duck out of the way so hard that he temporarily loses his grip and drops his rifle on the ground. That's that for that dude. Fucking mook. And I didn't skip the defender. He went and tried to knock over. So Hobbs, that's you.
Hobbs will draw his marshal and return fire on this guy that just came around the corner at me.
Nice.
For a natural 1.
Unfortunately, like, your gun, like, switching it over, like, you managed to, like, hit the trigger just a moment shy of when you were really ready for it, and, yeah, the gun kind of, like, vibrates in your hand, and unfortunately you fumble and drop the weapon. Unfortunately, nat ones have rough consequences in this, and if the infantry unit's gonna roll a nat 1 and drop his rifle, unfortunately, so will you.
Fair enough. So I'm just going to... Well, I'm gonna stay close to this overturned table since there's nowhere to hide on these chairs and wait to see if he comes near me or what, but...
Alright, this dude, let's see, is it, before he has a chance to go, it's gonna be Tegan, who's gonna once again take a strike at this guy. Ooh, natural 18, that'll fucking hit. And Tegan is, let's see, gonna, minimal damage, but plus the massive strength score is gonna be 5 points of bludgeoning damage to the green is... That's enough. As she just, like, comes down with hammer fist and slams his head, like, spikes it down into his chest cavity, and he's hits the ground. That dude is now toast. As, like, she, like, turns around, like, and then with the rest of her movement, yeah, she's gonna come up right in here next to Abigail as well. Rabbit lady, get behind me! And brilliant. That's Tegan. Moving all the way down, that's gonna skip a bunch down to Fidget.
Cool. Would I be able to get up on top of this? Is that gonna Do I have to roll anything or use movement or something?
If extra 5 feet of movement, or give me an athletics or an acrobatics just to kind of scramble up there. If you fail, as long as you don't get a nat 1, you're not going to trip or anything. If you fail, you'll just have to expend the extra movement if you fail.
Dang. Is Abigail? That's her name, right?
Yep.
Would she end up providing cover against this guy if I chucked something at him?
I guess it would depend. You can see around her enough to see this big dude with his big shield. So, ooh, that's a tough call. Yeah, it would add a +2 just because there's like a line of people now like around this guy.
All right. These things on the side, are they high enough that if I was up on that, it would be like using a ranged attack within melee of someone against that guy? Like if I was here?
I mean,
or would it be high enough that I could attack him without taking that penalty?
I mean, it's about like a 5-foot rise, so I would give it to you. I would allow that.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. All right. I'll use the extra 5 feet of movement to get up there.
All right.
Wiggle my tiny ass up there.
We'll say you just like run up on Tegan, and Tegan just gives you like an elbow, and and you like do like a little somersault and land on top of this shrub.
And I high five Tegan on the way up. And
I got you, little man.
Yeah, I'll use
someone like a tree.
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to give her a high five on the way up. And then I'm gonna chuck a negative social life grenade down at that dude with the shield.
Nice, just spike it down. Awesome, love it.
I missed so hardcore. I rolled in that one.
This dude like raises his shield up at the last second and just like boom off his shield and flies off in a different direction.
Dang it.
Brutal. Alright, anything else from you, Fidget?
Just go.
Alright.
Cool.
Now let's see. It is going to be infantry. Not present. Oh no, he's the one next to Hobbs. Alright, yeah, this dude is gonna. He can't fire another tracking dart at you because he hasn't reloaded, but he is. You got half cover. Add a +2 to your AC, and this dude's gonna take a shot at you with his Atlas rifle. Ooh, which is 18 to hit.
Will hit.
So close. With his Atlas rifle and blue. Yes. That is minimal rolls. So that's going to be only 4 points of piercing damage to you.
Okay.
But that dude's gun, you hear the click as he like fires off like click, click, click. That dude's gun is empty now. He's gonna have to reload on his next turn. Brilliant. So let's see here. And then Abigail is gonna go. Abigail looks over at you, Kimmy, and she's like, hey, you wanna come on a little ride with me?
Yeah, sure.
And she like, vroom, opens up a portal, grabs you by the arm, and you both hit the portal. And the portal is gonna drop you guys down right back here.
You are so cool.
Oh, thank you very much, love. Alright, that's gonna be her action to use that. And no real bonus actions to speak of, so that's gonna be her turn. And then, last but not least, we got these last deputy. Who do I got for deputy bots that are still on the screen? Just this blue guy. The blue guy's gonna whip around and take a shot at Abigail as she just opened a portal and made the jump, which will unfortunately again hit. It's gonna be tight. Let's see what happens. Ooh, yep. Unfortunately, as soon as you guys drop, she's like, "Thank you, love," and then and she hits the ground and drops.
Shit.
Yeah, Abigail on the ground now. She looks up at you and she's like, "Oh, that one hurt. Okay." Yeah, but that is what it is. That's it for them. Back up to the top with Duck.
Okay, can I can I try to steal this guy's rifle that he dropped?
Fuck yeah, I mean, it's on the ground, so you can just snatch it up. Free action.
Amazing. Oh, free action.
Free object in
Even
your
better.
action.
Okay. I wasn't ready for it to be a free action. I guess I'll just stab him again.
Awesome. So yeah, you easily like one-handed scoop it up and go to stab and go ahead and make your attack.
Natural 1.
Oh. Unfortunately, like you jam the ice pick into like you try to go for like right around the leg again, but he rotates just enough that you stick it into an armored part and it gets lodged in there and you like can't seem to wrest it free. Actually, go ahead and make a strength check with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm already not very strong. Just a check or a save?
Like an athletics check with disadvantage.
Five.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. This one was cocked. Yeah, still 5.
Unfortunately, it is lodged in his armored like leg piece right now, and yeah, like you'll have to use like an action to take it out on your next turn.
Yeah.
Is it at least like poking his knee?
I mean, it's getting pretty close. Like it's like right in there. I mean, I suppose you could use your action if I'll let you make like an improvised attack to like try to slam it all the way through on your next turn.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, anything else from you, Duck? You have his rifle, so he is unarmed.
Right. No, I'm just thinking. Well, okay. So yeah. So first I'll move just a little bit away from him.
Alright, he will try to just punch you as you go, but
That's fair.
Ooh, that is a natural 15. Plus his...
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I was gonna say plus his strength, which...
My AC is 15, so it hit anyway.
He actually doesn't have a plus to his strength at all, so that's gonna give you 1 point of damage as he, like, punches you as you run away. He's just like, ah, fuck! Like...
Timmy's gonna see this and point at the guy and be like, "Hey, you, he's a good boy."
I'm gonna... debating, but yeah, screw it. I'll use my last slot to do Invigoration on Abigail again to get her back up.
Nice. I think that has a 60-foot range, right? Yeah, that's more than enough.
Yeah. And since I have Dr. Zed's body spackle, I heal the highest amount possible, so she gets 8 points.
Nice.
Nice.
As like she goes down and like you see this like transfusion effect hit her, and she like, oh my god, thank you. Jumps back up. He's like, I owe you one when we get to the ship.
I can stabilize anyone else that goes down, so I don't feel too bad about using my last slot.
Awesome. Now this Lance Defender is going to look up at you, Fidget, and is going to take a shot at you with his Atlas pistol. Natural 7 for a 9.
Yay, miss.
Yeah, as like you kind of accidentally like sink into the bush a little bit, and it just right over your head. That's gonna be the Defender. Kimmy.
I am going to give Abigail another Rejuvenator.
Nice. Go ahead and roll that. Hit points.
6 points.
6 points. Nice. Back up. Very cool. Awesome. Abigail's like, oh, you guys, like, I've never been around people with so much giving and caring in them. Brilliant.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I also just kind of feel like she might give us something after.
Are you guys sure you're mercenaries? Like, but brilliant. Awesome possum. Alright. After Kimmy, we got the infantry trooper is gonna thrash against the vines. Nope.
That's hilarious.
Red is gonna chase you down and try to steal his gun back from you, so that's gonna be a contested strength check.
He's probably gonna get it back.
Athletics v athletics here.
Mine.
Sorry, I would have given
Oh.
you an inspiration, but I'm out
Oh no, it's fine.
right now.
So
I got a
Yep.
natural 19 for a 19.
You fucking keep the gun away from him. And she tries to grab it, and you're just like, nope! And like, just like, but that's gonna burn his entire action. He's like, give me my foot!
No, it's mine now.
That's that guy. Hobbs, that's you.
So Hobbs is just like behind that shitty little wooden table and has like he's talking out loud to himself like, good, wait, very cool. Yeah, good job. Drop the gun in front of the cool group of mercs in the middle of the fucking job. And then he takes a bullet like through the shoulder and through the shield and like actually in a flesh, like, and like, oh, no, yeah, that's nice. That's how I wanted this to go. And I'm gonna just pick up my martial and holster it and then charge out at this guy and draw my katana instead.
Nice.
And like, nya, and see how this goes. Oh, I hope that hits. So that's gonna be, a 21.
That hits for sure.
For 7 slashing damage.
So close. This dude is brutalized, but he is still up. As fortunate as you like ram your katana like straight through him, like he like throws up blood in his helmet a little bit. It just kind of dribbles down his neck.
Yeah, and no, and that's where I end my turn. I stay right in his fucking grill.
Okay, brilliant. After that, Abigail's gonna go, and she looks at you, Kimmy. She's like, "You guys, this is fucking great," and is gonna fire at the back of this defender. And you know what? I'd say that's close enough. I'm gonna go ahead and say you're flanking, and I'm gonna give her advantage on that. That will hit for that's 7 points of damage to the defender as it against his back with his shield facing away. Dope. Bringing him down easily. Bam. Okay.
When Abigail says that we're all cool, Kimmy's like tentacles around her head just kind of curl up a little, and she gets so red because she's never received like such a good compliment before.
That's adorable.
Super adorable. All right. Let's see here. That deputy bot was thrashed last turn by Tegan, so that's going to be the end of that. And back up to Duck. We're getting light on enemies here.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. I'll just try to get into his knee.
Yeah, go ahead, and that'll, yeah. Let's see, if you're driving in technically, I mean, it's still, yeah, just make a regular weapon attack like you would.
Oh, okay.
We'll call it that.
16?
16 will do it as you fucking just hammer this thing down through his plating and into his fucking leg.
4 points.
Alright, go ahead and tell me what happens to this infantry unit as you, like, spike it down in.
Oh, this is gonna be gross.
This adventuring career.
He's gonna shove it in and then twist it to, like, pop his kneecap out. And maybe, like, sever a tendon. Or not a tendon, like a...
Almost, like, impossible not to, right?
Yeah.
I was...
Cinnamon rolls could kill you.
Yeah. Sever a... I know there's no artery there, but let's pretend there is so that he bleeds out.
Oh yeah, I mean, between, like, stabbing him twice, like, in the groin, like, you've managed to nick an artery for sure. This dude just, like, collapses down and blood just gurgles, like, you hear the death throes and he collapses to the ground. Brilliant.
I get my ice pick back?
I'll say
cool.
after you kill him, you like twisted it, making like just enough room that you can like wrench it free.
Okay, cool. It's my only melee weapon. I wanted it back.
Yeah, and you still have an Atlas rifle on you as well. I'll give you.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
I'll give you the full stats of that, but you did have an Atlas. Let's see, that is a V system Atlas rifle.
Cool. I'll probably give it to someone else, but I'll keep it.
Awesome. After that, this defender is still focused on you, Fidget. Gonna take another shot at you. Oh, that's an 18 to hit.
Who?
Fidget.
Fidget.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. 18 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right. So that is going to be. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage to you as he raises his pistol and just
Breaks my shield. Shield only has 8 points.
All right, your shield goes down.
Ow!
That's the defender's turn. Kimmy, that's you now.
I am going to run forward and jump up on this couch behind this guy, and I'm going to activate
Fuck
my
your couch.
elemental relic.
Nice.
And I'm going to use a fire burst on him.
All right, elemental relic. This relic causes a powerful nova to explode out from you. When activated, this relic, each creature within 5 feet of you, which is just that guy, must make a dexterity saving throw. So dex save for the deputy bot. Natural 2 for 3, not gonna happen.
Great.
And that is 2 points. 2 points of fire damage.
All right, let's see here. Is this dude resistant? I can see he's resistant to fire damage. No, not resistant to fire damage.
Hey!
So as this wave sweeps out from you, the explosive force of it, tell me what happens to this deputy bot.
I think much like the first one, he is just gonna start crumbling away into bits of glitter.
Nice. A smoking
Like,
ruin
I should have said something cool!
Awesome, that brings that dude down. We are now down to just 2 combatants. Awesome. So after your turn, once again, this infantry trooper is... Yeah, he's got a Atlas rifle, so he's gonna take he's gonna try to smack you with the end of his butt stroke. That's a... that's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So yeah, that's just gonna be 6 points of bludgeoning damage as like you run him through and he just heaves up his rifle and like across your face with it. Awesome. So yeah, Hobbs, that will now be your turn.
Yeah, so Hobbs is like holding his sword in one hand and holding his bleeding nose in the other and just like cursing inaudibly, and I'm going to try and like draw the katana and like step back and spin and just sort of take a swipe as I'm like shielding my face.
Nice.
That is going to be a that's going to be a dirty 20.
All right, I will tell you there is no amount of damage that you can do that won't bring this guy down. After you ran him through the last time, he was left standing with 1 hit point. So tell me what the fuck happens to this guy.
So I'm like, this is a little bit, it's not really like a proud or a cool move. It's kind of like I just got punched in the nose really hard and now like kind of like desperate to get away, but I swing extremely hard in the process and it sort of like just wildly locks one of his legs off. And right at the upper thigh. And so he's just going to kind of tip, you know,
Yeah.
cheater.
That classic like action movie scream where like brilliant. All right, so that dude fucking falls to the ground. Anything else from you?
Yeah, so I will just get back and duck in my corner again. Like stumble. I stumble over bleeding from the nose after getting rifle butted in the face.
All right, now the only one left standing is the defender now. As we move over to Tegan, who is just going to step up and square up full on against this dude. And with 22 to hit, is going to rock this guy with 6 points of damage as it just like slams into the shield with such force that the shield like is pushed back and like rocks this guy. So let me go ahead and mark that down. 6 points of damage to him. Awesome. And then Fidget, that's you.
All right, so mechanically, what I do is I hop down. I use a bonus action to disengage and move over here, so I'm next to my doctor friend. Flavor-wise, and on my way over there, I use an action to attempt to hit him with a negative social life grenade. Flavor-wise, on my way down from that bush, I do like finger guns at the defender guy as I've like just let go of the grenade in the air behind me, and Tegan punches it into him.
Brilliant.
See.
Awesome, yeah, go ahead.
Damn it!
Oh no.
The stupid dice, though. I rolled a 2, so it misses.
Unfortunately, when Tegan hits it, a little bit too much extra force, and again, it just like bats the grenade away, which explodes in the air. Bummer.
Sugar.
Alright, at the end of Fidget, Abigail's gonna go, and is going to once, actually, she's got 2 more of these left. So since seeing as everyone's rallying against this guy, she's gonna charge right up and open a portal and like go to like kick this guy through the portal.
Nice.
This guy has to roll a dex save. Which he fails. So he gets like thrust into this portal and drops down like back here, falling like, you know, from the height of the ceiling, which is like 20 feet, and just like slams to the ground, falling prone, and is gonna take 6 points of damage as he hits the ground. For another, and with that, the defender is prone on the ground and looking rough. As like it was like the shield hit and then his face hit. Brilliant. That's the end of Abigail, and that's gonna bring us up to Duck.
Duck, you hear Fidget next to you, like when she does the portal thing, go, "That is so cool."
It really is.
Oh my god, I know, right?
Wait, where'd he go?
I want.
He is right next to this red X deputy bot, right to the left of Tegan. He is right there.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm gonna toss a blight frag grenade at him.
Nice.
Because I forgot that I had damage ordnance.
Hey, you know, level 2. This is all learning. So that's gonna be a dex save.
Yeah.
And while the defender's already prone, dex saves while prone. Yeah, natural 3. Go ahead and roll that damage. That's gonna be 1d8 radiation damage.
Yes.
1 point.
Yeah, so like you like lob the grenade as he's falling, and like his like shield hits the ground and then like explodes up, and like radiation leaks from his shield. Still, unfortunately, still up, but that's gonna do it. Anything else from you, Duck?
I don't think I get to add my wisdom to those yet, right?
Say again?
I don't think I get to add my wisdom to ordnance yet, right?
I don't.
I think it's later on.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just 1d8 radiation damage. It does increase when you hit other levels. But
yeah.
Alright.
Then yeah, that's all.
Awesome. Well, still, damage is damage. The Atlas Defender is then going to use half his movement to stand up, and looking like kind of, you know, like punch drunk, is just going to turn to the person right next to him, Tegan, and blindly take a shot. Yeah, 6. It just like fires off. And then Kimmy, that's you.
She is going to run up through here, and for flavor, I'm gonna say she's gonna slide between Tegan's legs up to about here, and
like, "Oh, you
she's
goosed
gonna
me."
punch that guy in the face with her brass-spiked knucks.
Awesome. Go ahead and make an attack. Yeah.
19 to hit,
That fucking hits.
and I believe those are a D6, correct?
Spike brass knucks are a D6 plus your strength modifier.
All right. And that's 8 points of damage right to the face hole.
All right.
Nice.
So this dude falls through a portal, smashing his face. A radiation grenade explodes underneath him. He stands up, whips a shot, and as he turns around, you come right in with these brass knucks, hit him so hard his helmet flies off. You can see he's like bruised and bloodied underneath as he like staggers forward a second and collapses to the ground.
Like, you're just not having a good day, are you?
He is so...
It's so much better that hit after the leg slide.
Thank you. I wanted to do something cool.
All right. With that, all the bad guys except for the one dude chained up. I'm gonna roll to see if he can freeze himself. Nope.
I was gonna say, if he just now frees himself, I'm gonna...
I was hoping this dude guys rolled a nat 20 and he hasn't hit it once. But brilliant. Awesome. With everybody defeated, Abigail looks at you and she goes, "Bloody good show there, guys. I can't believe that shit. We're not quite done yet. We gotta make it to the shuttle. Let's go!" And all of you guys begin to charge up to the exit. Anybody want to roll the room real quick here? We have... I will let you know...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so there are... I'll let you know there are ammo, or not ammo necessarily, but there are chests over down here, and there are chests up here, and there's a chest tucked over here.
I think Duck is, as a rat, obligated to check them.
Yep, you can also roll any of the bodies you want to roll.
We'll probably run for this chest first.
I'll roll for the defender in front of me. I rolled a 16, and that's +2 for adding intelligence, right?
For investigation checks, yes.
Okay, so that makes it an 18.
Awesome. Yeah, anybody else that's going, just tell me what you're rooting or what you're looting for. Because like chests don't require an investigation check, but they will require a roll. Nonetheless.
I'm checking at least one of these chests over here.
All right. I'll even let you pop both open if you desire here. But I will require roll me 1d10 for each chest. While you do that, Kimmy, as you roll this defender unit, you easily find $10 in cash tucked away in his pocket, and you get his gun, which is the only uncommon pistol on this range here.
Ooh.
You get you get a boosted AX-88 pistol.
Nice.
AX?
Yep,
That's what I use.
it's an Atlas
Nice.
pistol, and it has the boosted mod on it, which adds 1d4 damage. I'll send you the full stats of that later.
Okay.
But yeah, so Duck, roll me 1d10 for each chest you open.
I got a 7 and an 8.
Awesome. In one, you find 20 rounds of pistol ammo,
Ooh, perfect.
and in the other, you find a grappling hook.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you can find that in the gear section. It basically allows you to tether 2 points of a rope, like you can a grappling hook. You get it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anybody else checking any bodies or any other chests?
Well, I would check this Billy Club as a body.
Yep.
All right, so I would
I'm
check
checking out the sheriff.
I would check the Billy Club and the other guy that I just dropped, being that they're my casualties.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. And same for you, Fidget.
Do you want me to do, while I'm here, can I do the Atlas guy that's next to me too?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Cool. Two
So I
separate
do one.
rolls.
one for each, or just one?
You could just roll one as you kind of just move the room around.
Alright, then I get a 9.
Okay, it's easy to spot the weapons they're holding. You already kind of saw the net launcher. And this Billy Club bot also has a stun baton on him, which is a melee weapon that deals shock damage, as well as I believe if somebody has to make a, I think it might include a save against stunning.
Yeah, it's you get 3 charges a day, and if you spend a charge after you hit them, they make a DC 10, I think it is. Constitution save or they're stunned, which is awesome.
Yeah, stunned is no joke, though.
Nope. And the Atlas guy is, he's holding a common AX-19 pistol. Or no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. That dude had an assault rifle. That's a V-System assault rifle.
I'd also like to check the guy that I took down earlier, but that can wait, obviously.
Yep. I'm just making.
He has a metal plate in his knee.
V-System assault rifle.
While you're off popping chests, I'm busy searching that guy.
Unfortunately, Duck.
The guy I took down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately,
I have his rifle then.
You went
Yeah.
off to open chests, so I'm searching.
No, that's fine. I have his rifle though.
I don't want it anyway.
Okay. I was just saying.
All right.
I mean, if it were still here, I would take it and sell it.
All right. And that's what you find, Hobbs. Let's see. Who else? Fidget. So you're checking. What'd you get for an investigation?
I got a 15 against the sheriff bot and the dead guy missing his assault rifle.
Nice. Looting
murder.
through his pockets, you find $15 in cash.
Cool.
And he is holding 2 Molly 1 Terminator shotguns.
Nice.
Those are just common. I'll send you. I'm making notes so I can send you guys the stats of any of these. They can be sold for a pretty decent price, or you can strip them down for whatever is useful. But yeah, 2 Terminator Molly 1 assault rifle, or sorry, Molly 1 shotguns.
What are the elements on them?
We got electrified and inflammatory. Or sorry, no, electrified and corrosive. I can't think of what the actual title of it is.
Okay. Shotgun. Alright, so Terminator.
Alright. Although carrying both of them with your size will be a little challenging. But,
yeah. I was gonna be like, I'm small, but I'm strong, and I'm like, no, I'm not. My lowest stat.
Alright, I think that's everybody, right?
I mean, if there's extra time, I'll check the other chest.
Alright, yeah.
Cool.
What?
I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I was just gonna say, did we check all the chests?
There are 3 other chests in this room. If you guys want, I'll allow 3 of you to pop those if you want to do that.
I will pop 1. Sure.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and move you, Anthony. You can slide up right there to pop that one. And who wants to open the last chest?
I'll do it.
Alright, Kimmy.
10, you said?
Roll me a d10, everyone that's popping a chest.
10.
8.
5.
Alright, Duck, you find a countervail EMP grenade. It is a single, it is a single-use countervail EMP grenade. So basically, you can use that to counter a piece of tech currently being activated.
This is very nice.
In 8 for you, Kimmy, is that what you said?
Yes.
You find 20 rounds of shotgun ammo.
Woo!
Nice.
And a 5. Hobbs, you find a straight up unmodified proton grenade.
Nice.
Yep, and those can be found in the gear section. It's basically a grenade that does a single-use grenade that does, I think it's like 1d6 explosive damage. And awesome, that is this room rolled. And now we skip out to the outside of the spaceport, and we see the ship off in the distance here, guarded by a single pyro engineer that has a turret out in action.
I should have saved my last slot.
All right. We are keeping the initiative that we had. As soon as you come out, the pyro takes a shot at anybody that comes out, which Abigail's the first one to come out. Is going to take a shot. Ooh, whiffs it with a natural 8. As soon as somebody sets foot out, he just open fires. But then, Duck, that will be you as you step out.
Cool. Let me see how far away he is. Okay, he's not super far. Alright. I will move down the stairs to right there. Perfect, he's within 30 feet. Jeez. I guess I'll just... Yeah, I'll toss another Blight Frag. So Dex save.
Dex save against the Pyro Trooper. Natural 8, not gonna make it.
Amazing. 7 points of radiation damage.
Nice, 7 points of radiation damage. Nice, that's gonna drop him down as you launch a grenade and just irradiates the area. Brilliant. Awesome, and then after that, Kimmy.
Alrighty. 1 second here, sorry I can't see the tokens. Oh yeah, that's close enough. I'm going to huck a double vision grenade at him.
Awesome. And the double vision.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save for the Pyro Engineer. That's a flat 5. Not gonna make it either, as this dude is thoroughly overwhelmed. Brilliant. You throw the double vision grenade, it again releases this electromag radiation, and just causing...
I gotta roll a d4.
Yeah. 1d4 cognitive damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack roll he makes.
He gets 1 cognitive damage.
Hey, as his eyes begin to vibrate from the electromag radiation, brilliant. Knock him down 1 point, and then Hobbs, that's you.
Hobbs, seeing that there's no cover anywhere available, is just going to run to the edge of the stairs right here and take a knee on the edge of the stairway. Ooh. And pull out I'm gonna unstrap my Vindicator from around my back and fire at the dude behind this turret. So that's with advantage. So that's either an 8 or a 11.
Unfortunately, 11 won't hit this dude. But still, fire off this big rail, go, and it just misses by half an inch. Awesome.
That's gonna do it for me.
Okay, and then Tegan is gonna haul ass down these stairs. Let's see how far she can make it. She can make it right up to here, I guess. And not being able to quite get around this defense turret, she is going to fire on the defense turret itself as she whips out her shotgun. Ooh, unfortunately is not able to connect with the actual part of this that would deal damage to it as it just ricochets off its kinetic shield. Fidget.
Let's see. I'm going to put my thing back on. Gonna run down the stairs and then turn the corner around him to kind of use him as cover a bit. And that turret, the shield being projected from it, is that providing him with cover?
Yes.
All right. And that like adds to his AC, right?
It does.
Okay. All right. So I don't need to adjust anything on my end. As I'm running down the stairs, I'm going to pull out my Ice Spiker artifact.
Nice.
And whoa! And almost dropped my die on the floor. I tink that on the ground on my way by, and I get a 17 to hit.
17.
Right? 17.
Unfortunately, with the kinetic shield, that just misses.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah,
Okay.
this defense turret is a pain. Unfortunately, yeah, it just connects with the kinetic shielding of that and misses it. All right. Let's see. Then Abigail's gonna go.
Oh.
Well.
Did I get any ammunition with those shotguns?
Yes. They we'll say you can add another 10 rounds of shotgun ammunition.
Cool.
Let's see. Then Abigail is going to charge up next to Tegan, and with her last use of this, she's gonna look at Tegan and be like, "Let me give you a hand with that," and they both through a portal, appearing on the other side of this guy. Fantastic. Duck, that's back to you.
A 17 missed. There's probably no way I'm gonna hit it with my gun. So I'm just gonna...
You can fire on the actual defense turret itself, which does have a lower AC.
Fair. Yeah, I'll fire my last 3 rounds.
Alright.
Might as well.
Wow.
Probably not. 13?
13 hits exactly.
Oh, shit, okay. Would he be within 5 feet of it?
Yes.
Amazing. So 5 points explosive.
Alright.
And I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's 13.
Just beats it.
Ah, so close.
It was worth a shot, though.
Alright, now the pyro is gonna go. Let's see, the pyro's gonna whip around and take a shot.
Don't forget he has disadvantage.
True, because that was a nat 20. For instead a 13 to hit against Tegan. Which, yeah. I gotta pull back up Tegan's.
Yeah.
No, that does not hit Tegan. Awesome. And then the Scorpio turret. Let's see if any of you guys are within range. Yes, you are. Scorpio turret's gonna fire at you, Duck. Which is, let's see here. You have to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Back. Go up to my saves. 13.
13 exactly makes it. Good on you. So you're only going to take 2 points of fire damage as this thing fires incendiary rounds. It just kind of... Is your shield up?
Yes.
Okay, so no vulnerability on that. Awesome. After that, it is Kimmy.
Alright. Kimmy is going to run down the stairs. Oh, I still have the thingy on. Hang on. He's just gonna gently run down the stairs. And, she's gonna fire at the Scorpio turret with her shotgun. Why
Alright,
not?
Go ahead and take a shot.
Oh, that's an 11.
An 11
That's not gonna
misses.
hit.
Yeah, it connects with the kinetic shielding, unfortunately. It's a very small target, but fair enough. After you, Hobbs.
Alright. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Close an eye and try and hit him. Shit, well that's a 5.
Ah.
Oh, and that'll be 19.
Ooh, are you aiming for the guy or the Scorpio turret?
The guy.
All right, that hits. That exactly hits with his modified AC.
Nice.
Sorry, I don't know what it does for damage. Hold on. 2, 4. Nice for 10, 12 piercing damage.
Oh, fuck yeah. Blam! As this railgun just like it just tears through his armor, and yeah, this dude feels that for sure. Dope. Awesome. After Hobbs, we got Tegan is going to run up to this dude and is going to attempt to make a shove attack against him. Contested. That's going to be a failure, and she starts muscling this dude over to the railing, moving him 5 feet. Unfortunately, she can't rage again because all the looting kind of reduced her rage, and that was her last one. But still, she's like got him pinned up against the railing, and she's going to try to hurl his ass over if she can. Fantastic. Fidget.
All right. I don't want to get that close or out in the open, but I love Mollywan weapons, but boy howdy does their range suck.
Yeah, especially the especially the SMGs and the shotguns are low.
Yeah. What do you remember what element the Terminator shotguns were set to last? Was it corrosive?
Yes.
And electrified, isn't that what you said?
They have elemental cartridges that can switch between the two. That's Mollywan's specialty.
Yeah.
So the last one it was set on was corrosive because Abigail took the corrosive damage.
Cool. All right. Because I'm going to use a bonus action to charge it, which means I can't switch the element. But hey, corrosive is just fine because I'm going to shoot at that turret.
All right, go ahead and fire at the turret.
Ooh, yeah, 18.
Oh, that fucking hits.
Nice. So it's going to be not bad. 6.
And go ahead and roll
7, 8, 9, 10 corrosive.
And roll an extra D4 for that.
Oop. So is that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So 12 altogether. 12 corrosive.
Just enough to this thing blinks out of existence as like the central component just whittles away, and then the kinetic shield fizzles out and the gun deconstructs. Fucking awesome. Clutch. Alright, and then that's back up to Duck.
Okay. I will probably just toss another grenade.
Alright. Is that another deck save?
Yes, sorry.
That is a 7. Not gonna do it.
Nice.
Wow.
5 points of radiation.
Very nice. Is that an area of effect?
I don't think so. It doesn't have an area, just a range.
Light frag. 1 target within range. Awesome. So Tegan is safe from that. 5 points of damage. As this dude.
Yeah, I did check it earlier because I was worried.
Fair.
Awesome.
All right. I actually forgot Abigail as well. So Abigail's actually going to run up, seeing what Tegan's going to try to do, and is going to start muscling in to give Tegan the help action on her next turn. And but first, the Pyro is actually going to go now, and he's going to try to muscle Tegan back. It's gonna hit her with a butt stroke for 8 points of damage to Tegan. Still up, but looking rough again. Tegan's sitting at 5 points of health. But nonetheless, she grits her teeth and alright, Kimmy, go.
Alright. Oh goodness. I suppose I will follow Duck's lead and throw another double vision grenade because I am out of tech slots.
Alright.
Yeah, me too.
Double vision. Alright, that's a wisdom save. That is a 15.
Ah, bastard.
Unfortunately, yeah, doesn't seem to be as affected by the electromagnetic radiation the second time around. Alright, Hobbs.
Well, so Hobbs doesn't want to spend this turn reloading his big gun, so he's just going to swing it back around his shoulder and walk down the steps to get as close as he can before firing his marshal at this guy from behind.
Awesome.
What is that, +5?
I'll give you advantage on this. You know what? I'll say he is flanked, so I'll give you advantage.
Also, that was a 21.
That hits.
That's what it's going to be.
Alright. Go ahead and take your shot.
3d4. So that's 6, 7, 9, for 11 piercing damage.
Oh, baby. As Tegan is muscling this guy over the edge, all of a sudden the bullet whizzes through his helmet. And he just like begins to slump over as Tegan lifts him up over her head and throws his lifeless body off the edge, spiraling down some 300 feet before, boom, impacting the water like it was cement.
Ooh.
Very much dead. Brutal. Awesome. As you guys begin to run up, there's 2 more chests here. As you guys are victorious, 2 people, roll me 1d10. I don't care who it is, just let me know.
I want to open one. I didn't open a chest last time.
Fidget.
Yeah,
all
go for it.
And who else?
I
Unless
love random rolls.
Fidget can open both if you want.
Cool.
Yeah, let's just open both. He got chest denied last time.
Yeah. He's a good kid.
Roll me 2d10.
Yes.
He might find
I'm
some
gonna
stuff. Come on, he needs a fix.
Yeah. So yeah, I
He's
think
out
I
here
have 5 and a
adopting
1.
all these people.
A 5 and a 1. Alright, you get $50
Damn.
and a proton grenade.
Nice.
Dope. And then Abigail's like, fucking right, you guys, let's go! And you all begin to run up to a modified shuttle at the end of this dock. Quickly jumping in, you hear the sounds of like sirens going off again as more police bots and Atlas personnel begin flooding this spaceport, but too little too late as Captain Abigail jumps into the dock, relays, Fiagorda, we're on our way up! And you all quickly take your seats and the ship shakes, raises up into the air, and breaks the atmosphere. Most of you have seen space at one point or another, but it never gets old. The first time the ship shakes as like light begins to like burn away as the atmosphere, and all of a sudden the complete blackness of space and the quiet solitude that it brings. You travel for mere moments before you see, like, coming around, like, managing to, like, decloak a large spaceship, the Fiagorda. And as you, like, make your way slowly towards it, finding your way to the docking bay, you enter the Fiagorda, and you are safely on board the ship. The only people to make it with Captain Abigail and complete the tryouts.
Yeah.
And that is where we will end our session of Vaults and Villains.
How much money did we get from our bags?
Yeah.